It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for the Walking Dead universe. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a very interesting behind the scenes photos from filming of the last 8 episodes of the Walking Dead's original series. Things that connect to Fear the Walking Dead and potentially another crossover between the Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead, but this time around, it'll be the other way around. So we're going to take a look at that and look at the possibility of Althea possibly crossing over to The Walking Dead in the last 8 episodes. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break it all down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash that like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. So this is the picture that we're talking about. Obviously, it's a behind the scenes picture of some vehicles that were used for filming for the last 8 episodes. This is identical to Althea's SWAT truck. Now, there's a couple things that could be happening here. One is the case that I think is the more likely scenario, which is that they just had the car or the vehicle laying around for production and they just reused it. Let's not forget that the SWAT truck sign does not exist on these ones. So even though these are pretty much identical to the SWAT truck that Althea had, I don't think that it's the exact same one. I mean, it's not a unique truck. I'm sure that there's a lot of these around where there's a SWAT station, you know what I mean? So I think what's probably happening is they had a lot of these because of Fear, but now that they no longer need it for Fear, they're just using it or reusing it for The Walking Dead. It doesn't mean that it's the exact same one. It doesn't mean that this is confirming that Althea is gonna cross over to The Walking Dead or anything like that. Now, humor me for a second. Let's pretend like this confirms that Althea is gonna cross over. What does that mean? There's a lot that actually happen if that is the case. Because if you remember, Althea's final story when it comes to Fear is intertwined with the CRM and the female character from CRM that connected with her. I forget her name, but you know who I'm talking about. So if this is in fact the same SWAT truck, then this almost certainly means that Althea is going to be connected to it because this is Althea's truck. And from what I remember, Althea is the last one that was using the truck before she went away. And obviously when she went away, she found that girl from the CRM and that's where her story ended. So if this is the same truck, if this is at Commonwealth, which it appears that it is, and if, like we're saying, Althea and the girl from CRM are together driving this truck, then that means that what we're most certainly going to see is a situation where this is going to be the connective tissue between the Commonwealth story and the CRM story. Who knows? This might be precisely what's going to lead the characters to realize what's going on, to find out about the CRM, and to build up their force to go after the CRM. Obviously, this would be after the Commonwealth storyline, but like we're all anticipating, the Commonwealth militia component of the Commonwealth will still stay, even after the Commonwealth story. Which means that if this is what's going to happen, then this is the start of the storyline that's going to lead to the war, the Great War between the CRM and the Commonwealth. But I'm definitely interested to know your thoughts and opinions about this. Do you think first this is the same SWAT truck, or do you agree with me that more likely than not, they're just reusing the same prop car, but it's not the exact same thing, or it's not supposed to be the exact same thing? And also, if you think it is the exact same thing, do you think that this means that Althea is definitely going to cross over to The Walking Dead? And if you do, then how do you think that's going to go? Do you agree that if that's the case, then that's the start of the story that's going to lead to the Great War between Commonwealth and the CRM? So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.